na ye bu efu no 2020 2024 no enye no an ye san so ehu no 2028 so that say nti ekoba no sa ohia obi a ka asem achom na atom asum da eno se na ma si adibe mi se o ka se ye mbota nye nko de mra be kire se na kire etie ye nko ni gigidi betimi no akọ ni gigidi ye mbota so betimi abota ye nko ni mra nti me feel say at that point no say omu choose CID I won't be surprised say
youth organizer to you CID
yes
national organizer
John Wedu
national organizer
Ali Mega
okay.
And chairman position
yeah be chairman ye ko general secretary
oh
honey Justin Code ya from and omo Eugene Boache entry and omo Sylvester Tete and ye slide yemfa no ne de no to
yemfa nkan
Samom
yemfa nkan
a contest between your friends and these two are you
Obra me fi say governor so mo de ma Justin Code ya say omo gina 2020 2024 near coin na onu pena amount for still more sad or done the man
okay
so I say so Justin Code still party for no e was sa odoso nko ne de man in this omo de man na a fine so Eugene e wo ho or can nsem or kasa odum say why ready so best san niama so that but hwe nipa nso a omo party for na ready say nipa even though ye ko abatu lusu ye nanso hwe yira ni mbodin boy na enam no so a ede be lusu ye oye ne wo so oye onu pani nipa meka say only party for ni bi kasa omo blame ni too much because oye juma it is omo to me the more no a e betimi ede abo omo na oni new ones na aba na etimi aka because experience no ho yira John Bodu experience na da onu so abaye party general secretary or that experience na say odi yira John Bodu why party general secretary wabe chairman and na onu so why general secretary san so abetua so am fi say na so mukonya yira kwampoku e de beka ho a that they are free to go
ebinum so ka say wo hwe akukudura Eugene wo what I say ono no onjina ho ma leaders yemfa ne so mo the party na ba power. That's a obey your who said there be men a may say now take decision be na party in the field say you call from never higher. They will make sure or no baby catch as a papa. So decision we now were taking a be higher. Intuition who could draw even time no more power. He's the only person within the political party now Utinka party nase.
The governor ye hear could draw by a hear ni obeti me convince you business say I do when the vote me pesa
you think Justin could
yes. What is it? I will no ho. I also nya me wa kukudru. But those also here ni okojina no because obetimi convince ni pan say even though aha na wo but me nya yanka braha na say ntina me fi say oba ha ebeboa because onipa ne bu efu dada ne bu na efu no hia say obeka kasa bia be ma na koma eden atoni governor amount for bu efu party for ni bi bu efu
na bu efu wan
oh bu efu ni ma bebre
yen ko chairmanship
o send medical Canada
Canada position enye better o hebi o
governor medical Canada
say yesika pa dia afoku hye ho John Bodu hye ho
governor yesika waye bida eni ye hwe no betimi asan ye president a wo so sisi aye no ye president eni ye to aba no lusu ye eni okotena fie no hwe ofa pen ni paper hwe mistakes a ye previously no the ba semen sanso yes am oba yesu ehun ni amafoforo a ya na o compare former president era John Dramani Mahama and this is here out to say difference biom akofi akohu mistakes bi ya and now sanso yes am mistake me no aba and o dey perform in this year the sa ebetutu era John Bodu hu waye bi da na wakọ na wasanso aba nti ba na waba no o makeke wo kọtran fi no hu nyama ba ko menu bi a okọtran fi na ankoyi a ne waba no on sanso ye the same mistakes ni biom and na waba no the ideas for na the eba and na waba no the nyama foforo na eni ho no de ba ka ho so I won't say media senka metu bia I won't be surprised senka metu ama era John Bodu pe se wa be ye bida na osanso aye den aba na wakofie ni experience a okotena fi no nyae na osanso de aba no aba en foforo media I won't be surprised era John Bodu
ye hwe ni say so ni say the usi John Bodu abebi
yes
and oko
yes
now ni say afokun so abebi pen
it depend on of us okoye
uni say afo that answer question uni say afokun abebi
yes
2016 MPP nya seat sen or parliament 169 right 169 uni mo yes primaries no e de course abatu no afoko as a chairman Fabna Japan as a general secretary and no more yes adian what I say and I'm fa basa ye bi anye de ama and no more the course abatu no it's your money course about okay that time so na John Bodu so a national organizer do you get it na John so a national until na John kasa team no no or kasa team no
that solid team
no so Afoko as a chairman John national organizer Kwabena Japan general secretary and I'm sure more primaries or more ye omo ankonya chairman wutumi primaries ni bi Ashanti region yes we the petition about we see mentiase we see mafaha we see at the end of the day you got to abana a lot of MPP for ni bi mo call independent what am I say it now Afoko as a chairman etima ye primaries ama primaries na etima koboko ama mo di konya majority in parliament John Boadu be take you over as a secretary right omo de na ono John Boadu no primaries omo ye no di konya 137 in parliament so ni and ono free ho no and Justin Kodu adem de kra na almost primaries or most supervise here and a almost 88 you know so talking about we yakwa na wasan ba Afoko nso akọ and a waba
the governor when na chairman and san MPP they call 2016
yeah that time na ya pama Afoko no
the one na
John Bodu na ba be show
say aka few months ni akoto aba na a young man like Ira John Bodu
Masa 2016 abato na team 2016 abato na mokoto ye na kwa say 2024 abana ye koto no bibia ni wa na ebetima age MPP
abato bi enu wa
the same thing na bibia ni wa ebetima age NDC but then because no mo twa mo 8 years na wie
the governor
John Dramani Mahama wanted to break some record again as usual right na ko on fa that time na sa primaries ni bibia o mo ya wie John Bodu Afoko no more we say we say no more we bibia eti primaries for Afoko no ye and na mo di court 2016 eti John Bodu aba be so anu keke eti say we ha say na why production why bibia wie na say amede metinam na amede atima driver ade na de wakọ ama
the governor about to be enu ayenhwe ne say ye bibia wie because nipa na yakwakoto aba no and na obi tumi da sorry the next morning na adwin asisa say no adwin we amede koda ye no yes adwin na me sorry na peda so metim nti abatu bi enu a wo hwa betimi ahwe ne senior ye kani so na say ni ana esisi party ne mu we di ne de nam how me ma we represent na ye wo party fo ni bia na omodo yewura Kwabena Japan eni ra Afoko usida no manage ye tumi di omo back be ye back ko tumi ko win election. What I say? Okay. Then no yeah to me this microphone na because make I time no omo de prior promote your party headquarters. Some people are against it. Now no mo kasa omo penny na e cost no. But to me manage
ma menyo tin ma. So now chairman MPP
Ira John Bodu
John Bodu chairman general secretary JFK
yes
JFK national organizer Ali Mega national youth organizer Kwame Poku CID national woman organizer
remember how the me
say
next week
your friend say how akumsi and I'm say see woman be atrinity from northern part one and minim say Catherine Afeku ono so ko and I say there and minim say o madam so be kwa and I say ono party we free
on there
the one mukro mo your friend say
Cynthia Morrison on there see I minim me
be now yen share first vice enkoma hwan
first vice
Nana Komia wo Sampan wo John
if he say
your friend say Nana Komia wo Sampan wo and we your friend say Nana Bi wo and Buga and Mustafa Hamid nti omo ye 5 nti omo be first 3
the governor pe baby omo gina sisi apa de omo here Ira Nana Komia
as a first vice
yes omo here Ira Sampan as
second vice
yes omo here Ira Nana Bi
third vice nti we Buga free
because you say time we Buga time
and the way Mustafa Hamid free
on the statement no cry ebuni pabem
then and on the
that crash for them
nti Mustafa Hamid the way in free but me so say ni part 3 we say third vice for team near solid but mo de Buga real mama ni beje no edu baby you need Who will be obey dirty Jumanamawo? And ye be beyond, we say,
and yet dirty be answer near you. And yet dirty be near you. Kasa bi wo na sa wo hwe nipa na e ka asem ni position o de ka asem no nipa wo ye ene asem na nipa na ka na wo titi film na o de bi ka ho emfa so ada se
asa edu ba bi wo hia hunu akakra wo
hia hunu obi bufu a yemfa hunu ankwasa nipa na dwen
wo nim politics
so obi bufu a
ba bi a ye hia hunu akakra
no akoye den yenko he etu de bi so wo hia he yo wo hia se say ene na ema de bia MPP for no be blame on no hwe time no mo waste de de kan semi no se nka mo tumi e de chi Ghana for atena ho a kire mo say NDC ebe pepper one say no mo kan ye no mo ba ni say no mo aya if he say beto Ghana for trimas in say personal attack no mo attack yo no ko oni obi hia say obi kra nim nsem bia mo ba power no mo kan ye but sa ni pansa wo chi ni trans kan say hey MPP by NDC by ye ko 2 years ti hensam o mu kan ye hwe ne o mu ye wo hia nipa 5 o benya ba ku bia o beka say asem abranti we kan no kro no de akwa adwundwum na bia na adwun atumi asesa na 2020 abeto ama na se wo yi sa nsam ni fi ho wo yi nsam o mu kan fi ho wo yi o mu performance in chain na se wo ba ne personal attack am feel say you are not ready for power in the to de bia na hia so obi ba ye gidigidi etune bia hia se obi beto ne boss na wetimi achechero ne ma ba ku menu bia office enkoye a office saa de na nipa ne kan na oba na enkoye no ono betimi ache ne oba obetimi ma saa ne enkoye no bekoye na etimi akonvince nipa no aka se no me pese me bedi wechi nti etu de bia hia gidigidi ye hia se ani nipa no be kasa abotrem ni ache ne ne enti ayeba ne eba nso a ne ayeba be ye ni ne ba be ye ni erutam ya no na wo hia gidigidi ni bi that this time no se nka buga betimi atwe no ho esi nchen kakra na nka sa nipa 3 way obi adi na experience aba omo aye kan na so obi a experience pa o era na na komia wo experience o pa o era sampan wa be kemi me yoda o na era na bi can the position of party so they have that experience the sa nipa no insane they have more than chairman buga
very well neat 100.9 3 minutes after 4 but me nya ye dia me nya ya nka senka na komia Trinity ena uja ma omosom ko because na komia ne Dr. Baomia nenam ono no ba position ese omode man na ye stronko what I say na nke koye na bi sampan na buga I'm okay with that nka that team no chairmanship no next week me ba buga say na ka bia na komia nkwa chairmanship no next week me ba meka me de and youth organizer Abanga CID Abanga CID Abanga CID. Okay, then I may go for CID. Yes, organizer. Ibi a meye bias kakra.
Right.
Ali mega nya Ibi a meye bias kakra. Yes. Me pe titles asempa.
Open asempa. Na asem a wo painting na wo be kan na say wo fi say baby omodu no nipa we no mu
hia. Me penasem. Obi a wo interest. Obi a wo interest. Me penasem. But there ma wo advantage. Edo wo ayi so no say Ali Mega ne say o hwe national positions here omokoya. Enkrani bia nwura mu sesia o. Enkranfo 2 no. That is Sylvester no call for your friend is saying vice or general secretary, which of course a be ding e de amano.
Yeah.
What I say? Enti se we su ko free mu a we ko free mu a titles ko free mu a na kwese nkrani bi animu bi. Meaning say first vice no same crab be call their fine. Nka ono na se nkrani ni yemfa ni hyemu bi. Meaning say ono be obenya akode a.
So for me
the last time the sort trinity.
Maybe I know
this time obekwa. Yes. Enti ehwo na ma titles wo dey upper hand edema we say because we catch them say wo hwe coastal area ha say edify the ponano ho akupie mu ewo your friend say hide ko cape kuswo num ba bia wo hwe da hu omo wo mu omo ko national ni bi national wo hwe Justin Kodua free Ashanti region Eugene Boachi entry free Ashanti region what am I say oko chairmanship okay John Boadu from central region Afoko from northern region and away free eastern region ejakon ewo eastern region Krobo side ho ejakon so kra san hwe mo kate across ewo Ashanti region what am I say and now over youth organizer na we say your friend say Abanga free northern part and CID a free Ashanti region nti yemfa ne say CID Abanga Benya Youth Organizer
Amenka wa debi CID ho ne Manso Adubia
yes Manso Adubia yes it is a Afoko be chairman na say Abanga be Youth Organizer omonya nipa mienu from northern part of Ghana right na say Buga be Rema na Mustafa be Rema and also from northern region honoma side honoma northern part of Ghana okay now if Ejakun Wini as a chairman Okati across Ashanti region eastern region Kodua Ababe ye friend is Kodua Ababe free Ashanti region as a general secretary they said they will come Winia and that's a Eugene Po Winia and also from Ashanti region CID ko Winia from Ashanti region meaning say Ashanti we say Kokos no ba be ye more e wo honom what am I say and a first vice kra no Sampan coming from Ashanti region Nana B coming from Ashanti region Nana Kumia from eastern region wahu nti ama balance na say okọ regions ni mu a greater Accra shede ni nipa 2 na atwe omuti and me aka tro say ba ko de be ye diama no slide MPP general secretary slide anyways
but me feel say me ma hwehwe mu kakra ma adwen kire me no
but say omo chairmanship no de no kre hwo ade a woken nipa me ensa na omo ko chairmanship ni na omo anyi so nim sa first vice Sampan Rema wanyi Nana Kumia Rema wanyi first vice o Nana B na ye yon kakra buga ye yon kakra na buga ana wanyi buga so onyi biasa
buga
oh
sana e wadwe
onyi biasa buga na nanim na efufu kese na oye onyi biasa na no ado na mtachi ma ado mo hu onyi biasa buga onyi biasa oh it is o konya sa didn't am see me here buga o ho ni bi ni Nana Kumia very gentleman Sampan will give you that negative and positive behavior no yeah but the positive yeah more than negative one can negative na one can
what can obeka
na be momu
no meka no so na kan mo
na be dey gidigidi na ono so beti no mo so you need someone I think they should consider Buga. Yeah, they should consider. I will do campaign for him. I will do campaign for him.
Nana B Buga be no Nana B be
I will do campaign for him. Yes, I will do campaign for him. That one day.
Oh, near Nana B be and Buga be no me feel say Nana B beti me
David I will do campaign for him. I want the Buga mesre mo amomo na mame ono na aye ono ana da bi o kan wanted do kan na so wa ma na ye wa ma yi na ye de wa ma we say no sa position na ye de na first na ye kan hwan unimo mo ye second vice na ye hwan oba no unim no dodo se ye Buga ya na ba be ya ma bibia ye de enti they should consider him Collins Asante atena so unim so we di ni see from kra Moses Aboye oye ni say from
baby abeteni
odrisi from say sra
baby abeteni
na ni subri no
me bend too much
unso oba wajije
unso ohowa
unso oba wajije dem
ohowa minka bi
contest na brand koye
minka bi ohowa o
unim
me bend pa Mr.
Akasa
me beno
unim de
we dey onko aka
oso ba matritrinity come on
dada onko asabu onko aka me beno pa anti no abo
oso odrisi from say sra am say
minka
me like so unua odo wo kakra ye say offer bi ni mababa ye akwasi de hey
Mr. me pacho
ay wo ye from Collins Asante wo say me kwa regional secretary organizer na secretary na ye there
minka bi and me friend no na me say
what is ye ni say chese
me bisa say
mo say mo ye onya say check Ahmed
me bisa say me friend na me bisa say
wa wo dey mame
me bisa say
Asante say also wa dey mame
governor me bisa say Mr. no me ni nsa no the position ni e den sisi a me pese me mistake me friend na me say
ba Moses so anya de kra unu nu aketu e ko unu Moses anya de
me friend na pe na me say bra minimum pa na me srew is your position ni e den I say o ka kire me because eyam hey
When Moses anya de kra.
Onya say.
Hey, Moses nya 496. Hey, Collins so ya de kra. 102.
Oh, Cobra. 100 ne 102. Uche me no we nyam. Come now say 409.
Mama he say me wo sika o me person man the campaign men te so kakra man. Obo ka be say. Oh, what do you mean guys? Abra wani mo e. Mama wa baba.
Me asem na wo kana na asem asem na wo.
O me ka Collins Kofi Asante na o
collection e emienu. Asante e emienu na wo mo nti wo kana wa kana.
Ameka Collins Kofi Asante.
Mitimi ko.
Mama ana ba ko no de we kra. Ba ko no ye 63.
O ba se wan we o di second.
63.
No. Collins di second.
Oh, omo ye 3.
O di second o ya de.
Omo ye 3.
I don't know. Obi ko no we an wawe. O di second o ya de.
Asante bia ni mu. Asante be na so wo eyi Manuel Ahen Austin. Ba wo na America. Wo is all regional secretary. Adida America na nim say yo.
The Collins na
na wo na we no mo tell you na we. Kofi, that is say.
Nyame chado me we.
Amane Sokrate.
That's it. Who say we not once?
Yeah.
Na wo nya hwa chida be.
Onim say before meto abana ne hayi na ye black.
After mo say awa share me ache. Say who could the constituency chairman na. When I be who say one no who ni be black and be white.
Constituency chairman for how many years?
Say
how many times?
4 years. But you see party politics are here no. Baby adwuma ne wo pa e constituency. Regional and national adwuma.
Ba oji tum so onu na bo.
Oh na say elections
oji tum sa.
Oh me my accepted defeat I congratulate him. And in politics you should know say oh yeah.
So when we out
election you should know say
we need one win
majatum so win election bro him you win or you lose. Unfortunately anko amame. So what next?
The
most important is say mama. Oh well say to you say anko ye amame whichever way I accept say anko ye. Me be ye my party na power. And then we prepare for the next
station in the capital.
A lot of things went into the election. But
out in the room, yes.
No, but you see, the truth of the matter is that going into the election, a man for can say, "Mammy, because
na say me can be
because the basic benefit.
Some catch it.
Also, okay.
Yeah.
So, why am I research? I'm a student of research. Me a research who say that is going to be the outcome of election. But I just wanted to prove a point.
Now, unim dia ya wo Asante hunti a me ye no. Hwe. Omo ko no wo ho. Edru ba bi no. Na emu ayede. Enti ye fro say masa. O de my ye nyo si. Na nka si. O si da bi. Me aka me o.
Ozo ye.
Me meeting no say meeting na me huhu na me ye se na me tro nu ase. Ubenya call.
Meeting akukọ si.
Unya call we ya. Say ne besi. De besi no. Ka say yo what?
Stubborn Academy.
Yes.
Oh, but you see, na me who the reason why as a serious politician with ambition, no, you must say you're right. Me, I'm not that type of politicians. No. I want to serve the party. Intimate to me who see one. Say me call contest me win. I'm the my party. Lo and behold, I didn't win. Malusu, yes still. Me yeah my party. And no here. Dear kwanya ebe faswa. Party ne beba be two NDC aban free son eno na sisi a me ni Moses ye dwen ho sisi a ye nya tamfo ye ye namfo o ye madamfo Moses ye madamfo ye din komo. Moses has never been my enemy before. Enti me ni be ye adwuma of region and trust me we will deliver this region because amamu we dey try en
babu na opa city sen wa
enum pe o
5
enum from 21 up to 5
from 21
yes. You be adwumaden you be redeem the image of the
people. What you mean you be saying?
Oh, it's possible. Say your normal seat no. You be timanya.
Mo normal seat and Kasawa Greater Accra region here do say.
And sana you be call this very election. Now you was 21 seats.
No. Bia no so bibi ene man e basa. But Osha enkai moto abanka say MPP de o seat we ye dia. Our Greater Accra higher yet there. Which is a baby I would constituency chairman. There is no way
yes, I agree.
And you cover that point. A better diamamo.
Of course.
What I say? Now, baby to say,
on say
trouble like a modia.
Constituency like apart from swing seat constituencies no over constituency like Trobu na Amasama cry there no maji na over Ablekuma West Ablekuma West na fi from Ablekuma West no
that's na
Jamami Oslo
okay
na Ablekuma Central and then Ablekuma North on say two city na Yelusu Ablekuma Central Yelusu Ablekuma North and then ya Kotema so and Katema West so there
na to show no
yes na to shini yes unfortunately Yelusu and two but that doesn't mean
say na Amasama so
say na make say Amasama nanka there abese so omo aje so it means say the possibility of we coming back to retrieve your seats, you know, dear, high. And then, you see, one way the days are now over Greater Accra. In fact, now the entire region, you know, now you want 9 seats.
Oh, okay.
And now you be here, Ejumadi, and you call 14. And then we lifted it from 14 to 21. Unfortunately, now we see so it's possible to say a bit more.
Oh, baby, now you're chairman, no. Which may appreciate vote at my party, no.
Ablekuma South. Dabi. You reduce your vote, no.
I mean, can't this time? I mean, no.
So yes, my first time na me organizer, no.
And okay, so from organizer to chairman.
Yes.
Okay.
And the honey depreciative vote, no, from now it was 11,000. And Jumadin depreciating about 5,000. So now we were expecting say candidate now you didn't call ebe kobium. And also can say on Kobium and no shift here to another constituency.
Jerry Ahmed
Shaib.
Okay.
Yes. Into unfortunately candidate na yenya na shada why na ba buy. And
obi say na ka say also we good eh. Dina ka say oko regional youth organizer and we yin aboso.
My ambition was to go in for the organizer.
Oh,
yeah. Because I've been an organizer. In fact, I've gone through the ranks and files of this party in terms of organization structure and my yearning from cell, polling station, constituency in Yantina. I don't see the reason I should go in for the youth organizer. And the belief is that almost so now I'm contesting for regional youth organizer. And I believe say almost with my Jumadin, I'm a partner. So now I thought to myself, I mean, why don't I move to the region? But trust me. Together, myself and with them, you be Jumadin. I'm a budget 2 minutes.
Mesaba also na me no wedding call. Me call the chairperson Edema People's National Party, Janet Nabla. Obaya Santoa or you brutal. It is a
Mbache you.
Wonderful. Yeah. And Aban Papa.
Aban Papa na wokan.
Now the way to it, Papa say abaning Koya, Mamoni Koya, and continue your shepherd.
Ever since many a be anami ni mabini war. A man you say, me who a mamu bonnet say current government. I'm telling you the truth. Serious. A mamu we party. From 92. I'm telling you the truth. From 92 up to now, me who a mamu bonnet say this current government.
Within 20 months. And a BBI West amount.
I grow better so if I don't what can say within 20 months. Within 20 months, now how do you feel in this country? Within 20 months, how do you feel in this country? One can be bizarre and no. Within 20 months, how do you feel in this country?
Now, I say who
BBI and cost of petrol and never know can say well in petrol. Maybe a petrol. Yes. Now I was wrong. And almost see for my mom, almost better swam. But you see, Sapetron Simon Mukai, and Sunny be free near the Shishapagu. Patron SO
apart from that one, then I can be.
And now what is the current economic situation? No, Kokrum Koto Prekasa boy. And ne Kokrum Koto Gary Lunka. Meanwhile, these were the people who promised that this country say, over reset your minor, no minor say, any and I am telling you the truth. Electricity bill and water bill and I na utia. No, Okobra can query when I know you to be a fantastic journalist. But it's an query need that sometimes you know moons and trough on mumus and can query. And as I speak with you, electricity bill and water bill and I will be aware of what you into what water bill and electricity from a hineka. Say, would you say, Pabra, so Baquas and Pabra, we you ready if you are here never call guess what.
I don't know there, I don't know Brabe.
So it means I'm money yet.
Brabe and some now.
Oh, we are now your girlfriend. And to show you that, if you are a crowd, show Mutu would you and you did your girlfriend.
So you have that experience, right?
No, me see, because I'm a kind. That is what the people are saying. Not baby, I'm away. They say, wouldn't say, baby, I'm away there. Meanwhile, no more. When I'm for due money. So sometimes I see that I listen to what the people are saying. Sometimes me say that park me parking me can my fruit trot. That's the meeting someone I'm for a cow trot.
And I'm 20 months na masha say complaining sir.
And you say I grow the best way friend. 20 months what are we seeing? That is the more reason why me for asema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia catch the entire MPP political party say we need to come back and unite the party as a political party. And trust me, see it me kaba boom baako ejuma there's no way NDC will retain power. You bet you 2 minutes from the because Ghana for I are frustrated. Also, easy what is it chroma and some man for a cano. And yes, and get well. And no empire normal born say date in Drew Keke. About to date in Andrew, near Kotoba no punish NDC for because yes, I say when NDC for catch up. Says I no catch on the uncle Besham also at the atro. But says I know, and yes, I know catch it. Says I no say. Says I no say. Free SHS na do danko akufo ado de bae ema hia forma any esika forma ekotena school dan ba kum classroom enkonya ba kum weti ha ene yatwam no free SHS ya de bae ade omo kan sha ade ne nye ena mpa so ma beto you know twam entufu say otu say awofo will be happy with the cancellation of free SHS.
Janet Akwaba
mpacho me do so
what to say
awo yesu di mo me ho ye
bia de day
oh awo yesu di mo mami nchia mo tiefo nyina
bia je oso
100.9 me pese me kakrampo o si krom ti sen everywhere hwe MPP for mo kan ye be kan say wonim say omo de omo ne NDC sa omo political gimmicks na ye omo ye be kan say maybe gimmicks but say no crese yen kan no cre 20 months of the DC in power and the situation of the ordinary Ghanaian. Ghanaians have moved from bad to worse. Middle income earners no. They've moved from middle income earning to poverty. So the poverty rate in the country have increased. Debia meka na obimo bisa se wuko joma ho na obi hu. Before MPP for omobe 2024 anka wuko jom koto cutting of meat I mean hard ye were hard and ye were soft na hard ye 300 Ghana cedis na say wuko to hard ye 400 Ghana cedis obi mu ton 450 Ghana cedis per cutting of this in meat meka about this in ideal milk before MPP for beko our milk akramo ana achimota mo na ideal milk ye 7 cedi 99 pesos minu wu kese yi enne wo kwa sisi a even domi market obi mu ton ideal milk 14 Ghana cedis obi mu 15 Ghana cedis one ideal milk mpacho wo bebia ni ho a wo be kwa bibia yeju ena even the marketers omo ye this dreadful no wo ko obi anto in the olden days wuko Accra wube makwala wube who said the whole place is packed today wuko nipa ni ho enye say like they don't want to go there obia ni sika o debetima ade akoho the situation in the country have become so serious so that mini wukese yi onyankopon kwa na enim I'm telling you people are suffering the ordinary Ghanaian is suffering me ti say oka about school fees asem this in free SHS asem. We don't have free SHS in the system anymore. School amini wumi kese Eastern region. Na mi bako sa schools no so. MPP wo ho. Na the population of the school per first years 1,000, second years 1,000. Mini wu kese omo akwa first years during the NDC era. Omo ye 400. Ena mini wu kese omo ba mu nisika omo parents nisika. School because the rich will always find a way to make sure that their children are educated. But NDC for almost omo dear is because of the poor people that they are in power. They say they are social democrats. Into social democrats are one kasa we share. They are supposed to have compassion over omo ye poor. But omo ba policies omo de ba no. Omo ye bourgeoisie for omo policies.
I will come back to you, no mabisa. But na ye di chairmanship hon komo bi wa ha say. Enti message bi about Kwasi Boateng is a good job bro or sharing all the way from UK. Kwasi ye chair pass. Stephen Papake say good afternoon to you, the governor. National chairman Honorable Boateng Jakon is winning hands down. Chairman Buga Oko say on the Okokra Kodua will maintain, Nana B will win, our Kumsin will lose, and national organizer Glover will lose. Oh sir, we see the nation nation governor one. I don't know. Also for our message in the mama, so share na say chairmanship no hwan award aye ne dia wa say John Boadu Kodua general secretary organizer Ali Mega na youth organizer ASCID okay and a chairmanship no say Nana Komiamra first Sampa Emra second and Nana B Emra third. Janet political party beating us for 8 years. One who and normal wo can who bibia obi about woman your friend saying 1 year 8 months and I change everything. What say milk widen? Yes sir. Uko makola normal widen yes na worker. A dear now what they measure sadi and dear now the who say oh this government the hardship is very was roaching the previous government.
Wonim anwanwa di krampo a ewo ho Ghana fo ese obi an ntie bi hwe that time na do wo ho no na the inflation rate na ye 14 or 15 cedi so inflation rate and milk ye 7 cedi 99 pesos inflation rate of 14 or 15% and ideal milk ye carton of meat ye 300 Ghana cedis with the inflation rate na echo up. The prices of goods and services were lower than President Mahama Baye said Onudie was stepped down on the inflation. How do you step down on inflation and reduce the cedi to dollar rate to 12 cedis, 10, 11 cedis, and the prices of goods and services are escalating? What's happening? It doesn't make sense. It's like inflation now almost beat it down. No? The inflation is not being beaten down for the people of Ghana, but for the Bank of Ghana governor and NDC4, because it has no impact in the ordinary Ghanaian's life. And ye kan ya omontie the enti aminu wukesa MPP for omo opposition enne na eye sumedine ana omo friend den aswadine wuka omontie na omo diko opposition and omo brothers the MPP NDC aba ye kan omontie ye kan ye be kan no na omo kito omo inflation figures and omo bobo. No matter what you say, they will now tell you the inflation figures. But the inflation figures is not even translating into the ordinary Ghanaian's life. And when I mean can inti the year can you say obi time NDC. When them say me can about free SHS no. Na free SHS school are ever 1,000. Mini wuke say the same school is now picking 400. Onyankopon kwa na enim say whether this time around they will reduce it or not. Bisa who say omo for money nyina sa nkola no mo hefa. They are not going to get secondary tuition education, which is their fundamental human right. Secondary education is fundamental human right. You cannot put a examination to bar people from going to secondary schools. The NDC people, they are aware. Omo na omo si omo ye social democrats. Say omo work compassion eye, but they don't. Omo ye worse than bourgeoisies. They are worse than omo ye capitalists. NDC for inti mini wuke say who say resource aba. JHS for resource aba. No? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, share schools omo di omo beko. Whether they will allow them to go to school or they will pick people and say that when you are 7 and when you are 6. When them say omo ye government schools no omo ntimi nye schools nko. Omo na omo parents they don't have money, so they take them there. And omo na NDC for that omo say ye mo bra na mbe vote man na ye compassionate this ye social democrats ye poor people and we omo vote mo omo a then they are worse than the capitalists. Inti me no mu kese and yes obi time NDC for it's just like the way I can ya MPP phone tia intie ya sisi a omo opposition a almost omo ba ya omo be kan MP maybe say policies now omo see omo ba be implementing. Which of their policies have they implemented? No, like let's mention one of the policies the NDC have implemented. Not even one of their policies have they been able to implement. This in a 24-hour economy. We say who buy a 24-hour economy whereby people can get free this in Juma on betimanya 3 shift jobs. Sisi I done it 24-hour economy market. Wait, na any part of the agenda. Ghana phone can say a markets no mope. Nan say when even no otena fakwa or markets. Yeah, mobile markets. Obi a mi beto mi nyema ya mi fa mi phone aton gbegbegbegbe no ma dia banama ba befa. Na a government is in power. Sikana anka yesi on fama dwadifo no mo fa ye djuma through the women's bank no or this sikano ade ato ne packet so a o si markets. Even the 24-hour commission omo ye commission director no o si oni hwi na bisa who say na when who is in charge of this 24-hour market. Ye wo commissioner sisi a ye dia si ho say omo na ye in charge of 24 hours economy bibia ebekoso omo see markets na President Mahama and NDC kano. They don't even know anything about it. Where is the transparency? If the NDC government is not transparent to its own people, ye mini wu no be transparent for. They will not be transparent to anybody. And I mean, we can say we are pulling them based on transparency. Omo kanye. Send no mu ye MPP no. Na me de me GD say omo ba. They will be transparent. Omo be ye de fata na Ghana tima kole omo nim. Truth be told, I had confidence in the NDC. I actually had confidence that when they come Ghana, in fact, the way they have sat in opposition for 8 years, President Mahama ne experience of being assembly member and a member of parliament or be ye president one term vice and a diekeka I had a belief, but because of President Mahama me dear obi o ye MP or person under the president
Janet na black and I want in Kanafe na ye beba o se de he
mo vote ma obi a obi ye MP no de kai
ready akufo Janet be kuripa o Michelle Kasante say Janet dey ji say wa wunim no Joseph Ade obviously Facebook was good afternoon my brother more grace bro yeda say onso o hwe yen Michelle yeda say onso wa join here ha say meba be kenkan message na e dey amount akosia de pajamfi yeda say onso o hwe na Steven Papa K we brutal Steven Joshua Sedu yeda onso say wonder and so hwe say good afternoon to you governor watching you live from Nsawam Adwajiri. Oh, wonder yeda se pa say won so hwe Asante many kamisa we say we political party ni mu minimum say mo amko presidential election omko I mean the flag bearership election omko na obi a won candidate and ebi name elusi ye na no bi betina ka chem so okay fine now no the mu na mo nse ka mo be ye nka mo be ka bomu but some candidates bi wo ho a mudi omo chi a I say akoye se we say no na ntwe we say na say ye twemo aben ye ho ye ntwe I say ye suro mu bi say etsense say after say election etsen unity ne say
100.9 FM numero wi ma me fa fidie so na menchi atifo ne ahwefo menchi a me campaign team no because what the kind they atodwa say for contest election for the original election is true. We contested for regional election maybe. Ablekuma South constituency second vice chairman Jonathan Niyamategu ewie baby obiano mechiano medana sepa Abrantie William Ewua ayeta boni mrani akosumo medana se oni Nicholas Boatin Neko eni omo support mi nyina medomu nyina ase die misrema wane so otwedi ampon mama hode ne kwantintin na je nyina ye hwehwe wasase su ye yensaka me don mom support me nyina as but kwabra ansana my back question a obisa me no pese me kan bibi kakra fa question a obisa wonu am say a certain government has been there for 8 years no obi aba just 20 months what do you think is the difference. The difference is very clear, and this should tell you, say, Abanya Abbas is here. Woman, even 10 years, absolutely, he can do nothing. I am highly disappointed in the president, especially President John Dramani Mahama, because he has been there before. During his administration, John Mama won. And near my uncle Yamano, made a name Bible me GDH say, and ka Alba ni Maya Tosumi no dear, and ka Alba be ye in Century Amehu. But what are we seeing today? Wabem mercy up big time. Nana Adudan Kwakufuado, and Dr. Baumia, 8 years are Omubu or Mamu, Yen who the oye. But as we speak today, I know some who can say, oh, it's too early, but the truth of the matter is that, say, how do you see our health sector? The health sector collapse. Meanwhile, when Akufo-Addos were going, almost constructive number of hospitals. I was expecting saying John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency the President, Ibayeno. Hospitals are Granado Danko Akufo-Addo Jayeno. Amamu Eyentwaso, and if he's a very good president, and go back to our hospitals and so. Nanka employment and Mabu Tifio Munya Jumayeno, wa former Kugu hospitals. But what are we seeing today? Said the Emma Mekano in terms of development, Ontiminya She, and because Ontiminya She and Mabu Tifia employment issue rate in Akosoro. But don't go to Mississippi hospitals where agenda 111 and another don't go for the start here. Senka, His Excellency, Etimi Sia, and Kashienu and Mone Certificate, Omunya Jumaye, and Kabe form, share cleanness here before. Share orderliness here before, press halfway before think reduce your employment with when you know others will say it's too early. Really, opportunity is there for him. And it is so ontiminya, then he should tell you, say, Papa no better kunyano son, ontimimu or mine. Now, what are we seeing today? Galamsey, Atiti Apansam or mine, aye, and then approach for police station nim ye to Galamsey. Gone were the days 8 years ago. It wasn't like that. I'm surprised I won't hear me. I saw it on the social media. Me say, Kwabra. But what it be, sir? Who can be say it's not say won't hear. And I'm just say what it be, sir?
No, they who can make say police for any more mutu girl.
I saw it on the social media.
Social media, mo can say he fine.
I didn't see and I don't have it in mind, but it's on the social media. Oh,
and I so can
say was what?
Man can't trust a matter.
That's what can I say?
Me back at just a matter.
But my can't say we are fantastic. And I say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We say, and I may say, let me add me so me power weekend. And to come out so yeah, and 2 days is no. Go social media. Me show so bit my yama.
Social media me go and say.
Baby, oh, na say we do be to galam say police station. Maybe yaba is police station we to a bit my yaba. To the extent say baby, you see agenda 111 you cry see yourself to do. So you ask yourself, say really say abon pani 40 ho na baby we koso. Na affect insu aye no more. It should say abaning ye. This is what we are talking about. You can't compare their 20 years to Nana Danko Akufo-Addo 8 years. If for nothing at all, Nana Akufo-Addo for 8 years, 20 years, what have they done? See the meaning about Nikasan. Absolutely, they have paused everything. They have stopped everything. There's nothing going on. And the question I will be saying is a legitimate question, but the answer I'm giving to you is that NDC. I'm very disappointed in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now, my question I will be saying, you see. Kabra, politics. Yeah, I mean, they are making say it's true in politics. You can't support one person. All of us, definitely. Once there are different candidates going there, we will different in on the support too. But one thing we need to know and believe in say you read that contest now. Yeah, as I sit here, Obianim say me di Kennedy cheaper. In fact, I was his deputy regional coordinator for Greater Accra. But what are you doing today? Yeah, on that contest, no. I am a full MPP. I was born and bred in MPP. And to me a candidate, me a political party.
Into a uni nechi.
Me MPP is or less or MPP. But if say any MPP no be no call different party, I will not join.
Oh sir.
Oh yes.
Say Kennedy. A different political party no cotton party. Ne deputy Greater Accra regional campaign coordinator.
I was born and bred in MPP. It's me MPP. There's no way I'm free MPP. I call any other political party. But can madam for you bet me ananti eshia asendafo, but not say may join in because of what other political party. That one trust me, he will not get.
Now, omwaje mo fail so there.
And only mistake I feel say you're planning for to be so because I am not the only person make we were expecting say and can you win our presidential elections. All the aspirants including Brian Foninano, they will call all of us and say oh true you're real contest no enjoy Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia winning. Of course, yes. You see, and Nubi Kahuna a contributor to the loss that occurred in my regional election. Because others were telling me, Asante, Abaye Kotuma na Abaye regional organizer, Odi Baye Mama MPP and Aso Koye Mama the base in Dr. Kennedy Japan. You see, these were the perception in the minds of the people. But me your party ni having led the party into a national election as a constituency chairman, why would I leave party I will me to I could support to Obia on your MPP. I will not do it. But that was the brand that the brand me said because Muamuko ye Kennedy be
but being so from one say just after Sabat one I feel no more call national we say moto to aba e bi na okoya wa Lucy e bi na national executives no mu wini wi a on be frɛ mu ina say ye kwa abato obi elusu you people should come yeah Jima wa too one political party like you said you try moja o ye MPP ni bibia MPP na watena mu ha minimum crofo a wa convince o mama be ye MPP minim pa whatever say hey between me no 89 no say wuntimi nja MPP nya den enkodi political until you dey ma on to national election in we and I hope so who candidate
of course national election or me try video so I know there I don't even want to talk about the national election because we'll be able to say but as I sit here more interested in one very particular position that is the general secretary
of course yes
which of course why so Justin Kodia from Paul and you see in every institution you must have somebody with the institutional memory say amount of work see the amount of work and almost say pamo you know why never come about because them party match so leave the general secretary who has been good and faithful to party people good of course and faithful to the party people
but you want to man deliver my party no
you see gentlemen fast subono kwa embokodia say could deliver my party. What about me be a constituency chairman? What about polling station officer? What about coordinators? Almost then on my party. Were they able to deliver in their constituencies? Polling station they share. So we MPP ni.
Yes, sir. The polling station now more saying ba muntiminka. No muntiminka.
I know there. I'm not
yet. No. On be the as the politician.
No obiane ni style of ruling. Met mark I very well say many Moses here co-election. Among for see Moses that buga type. Asante that quiet type. Obi has almost name say Asante has his boys but no on far boys now. And the as soon as the Obia maybe that is how they see Kodia but trust me
I am Moses the boys in Amon.
Oh of course the boys Moses there so we all know him. So of course.
On my boys Dinechi.
But the truth of the matter is
on my boys Dinechi.
Oh of course the boys Moses there all the time only boys now.
Oh
and that is true. But you see the mere fact is say Kodia ebi ase de omo kan wa meka wa me gede omo asumdue ba party no truth be told the only general secretary ayetimbe nya na metime de mensa esime omo party for feeling belonging to the party feeling comfortable feeling the truth to the party is Justin Kodia from Paul
very well
because mamika semchon ye fa Kodia every member of this party especially executive members bienwa or lack employment opportunity these securities fa onua oba wadamfo na ebia Kodua mwawo na onya police I don't think say obie wa homatum obi beka chose Kodua failing
Mate Collins
so such a person no, such a person you can't
live
take
on it 100
from the executives
me mighty and was with you
I said ordinary people like the PMP we can't get employment because now MPP and NDC they are sharing employment among
Patrick join me on Facebook Nit FM now also for message na me na yenkin come on and I was apply this 0244013240
Richard the sweet back station
0244013240 being SMS and WhatsApp na yenkin
where's the wine
Richard Akwaba net say.
The governor.
We are brutal.
Akwaba.
They also.
Na pum ki say.
Yami ado.
Now we got a top up button approach.
Oh, Richido.
Many ano.
Ahofedi da su jinam.
And I say, oh, Abemo Richard.
Richard ahofedi da.
Opposition na ni enimu no. Enti enimu but say wo difference.
Difference there.
Oh, na who me
What
opposition.
say akra waka say wo ofe. What opposition at the minimum.
Messi Richard ahofedi jinam.
Na me one message man only Moses na contest election.
Only Moses na contest.
Also Moses was gender bias.
Wana kan.
Honest o kan. Also only boys na Moses only girls.
And don't go back again.
No, gender bias. Governor me share what you.
Mejoso.
Na uni award there da bia me say mo say da mo ye Bob Marley no wi ana.
Adey.
Me who say we move it to another station. Me who say ono so na no dey. Me say adey. You first award. But adey you also say there obi kone ba kwa anko dia.
Richard say mo kan ampo. Because omu move from hot to top no nya. Hot no na wo ho. Omu move hot to top ono ne ko e. E no omu me no sa ba say.
Adey ba kula ye nyem mom.
Me dem ntimi ho na me nim so.
Elokra no me njini ni wo ho sa.
No, mo gala say for idiot. Mo nkoso.
Richard Mafio.
Let's
say we go radio achepa. Ade.
Oh, so one kasa me no share. Only na me nko re share compose. Okay. No share compose there. Na esu there. It's because of a school, you know. Say onya no, I have to get them for academic work. And I say adwuma ye any ade ye koso ya no. It goes with the media. So you must upgrade. Always. Then you be able to talk about issues. And they are very important.
But I believe say aban na hwe ode. When you be ready because machine on microphone be omo kasa ade na bi kan omo.
O se bebre.
Asante.
O so ni mo.
Na se me ami gabi bi nkan gabi.
Ene se nye o.
Asante.
Machine aye nu ye. Yan adamfo ye yi.
Emu de.
Onu yan o ye fo yi.
O ye justice.
Nkomo justice ni me dey na if you cry say mobo.
Asante nim say.
Unu wo no ho anya nkomo no di ye.
Oni me di nkomo. Me so ni me di nkomo.
Asante nim say tema na me opposition kura no. Na me na call radio na ehia mi sa.
Me nka say ehia.
Governor no wa nim say na ehia mi sa.
Me nka say ehia.
Na me dey what I want say the NDC government no. Yembra power to leverage the ordinary person.
But before that, Obasa contested.
Mimi dey let me be very honest and frank with you.
Okay.
Me know say there's no vacancy in Nkwanta South constituency. Omo be nomination say.
Obubia obeko.
No TRT me come say. We have governor minimum pa me no ye adwuma che.
Titu mu ne mo campaign.
Na me say omo nyam be any nomination for a vacancy ye ma kwanya ma obi for contest parliamentary seat. But that be me come asem be say. Me akwani. My both parents are farmers. Me could do a farm some years ago. And I mean yes, I'm 2 years of yam. And if that land is fertile, what do you have to do? You must go farm. Now me tell the good people of Nkwanta South constituency.
Yeah, sure, we na. Oti region
Nkwanta South constituency. Now me tell me Asante so me who na check. Me who na check for some years now.
Only Janet share that.
I mean about Janet, I mean share but from afar. Until me bad here. Lawane. But she's a northern, so my northern sister. Yes, share that. We've not met on any platform. Do we? No. Angel. Okay, yes, I think Angel once or something. Yes,
okay.
Yes, once.
Wait, me, Mr. Janet says you know a member of MPP communication team one. Yeah.
That's all because I'm MPP.
I don't
what that cancer. I say, hey, Janet Nabla, you can talk. Oh, you're a member of MPP communication. Okay, mami too. Mama akwaba nsana ya bato.
Asante mami nda wase na menda wati for no ahwefo so ase. Na me mfa sa akwenye we so and apologize to the Need FM at T4. Because for some years now, I used to be a very regular panel for close to 5 years.
What happened?
And I've been to me ankasa na member bio. But me awala convince me say member. So I'm back. And she said, "Oh, me say bebre afimi. Bebre so no mo ntie me because for about 3-4 years consistently let me was studio until now I've been able to gain the confidence of listenership viewership, but somewhere along the line I remember until me listeners and me viewers no more from the day until I remember. But you see, in life we must always align and then move forward. Until I am sorry says I'm until and then my baby until now.
So you are back.
I'm back. Nena omun team and kabi omu tune to out of Neat FM no. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Richard is back.
I'm back.
So Richard,
and I'm back for good.
You are back. You are back on Neat FM.
Neat FM. And I, as a media practitioner,
went jive for how many years?
Oh, close to. Prima, how many years? Or not bet my catch now. 3 years, yes.
Okay, so
yes,
now you're back.
I'm back.
Martin.
And then I think, say, as a media practitioner and a strategic communication specialist, we must always align and go ahead and make progress. Media is very powerful, and the most expensive commodity on earth is airwaves. This despite group of company and our governor and I want to remember for me to come and air out my views. I think it's a very great opportunity, and I've always been proud being associated myself with them despite media, despite any other thing. So I mean no harm to anybody. It's just because media is media.
That's it.
Now,
Omamoko MPP regional elections in the world. Obibia me supporting the beer renewed. That is why me be sao. So obekwa. We pen and we
only party no atiapa.
But all kono. Me catch them say bra. Say ni one team.
Party now.
Eti who declare no catch them why. There's a me yama on my yama.
Party bia engine dino. Onu kwa na wo confident in the party bia ye ndi say engine the power. Ye nu no. Was he disappointed with President John Dramani Mahama? Bagabra. I saw me and you say, you see, politics and democracy is one of the things that you can never do away with in the world, all over the world. And democracy is very expensive. So when we are building democracy, what I want to tell my colleague panelists and my friends and viewers and listeners, you don't attach emotive into a democracy building. You don't attach aggressiveness to the democratic building. Building democracy is a conscious responsibility. And it's okay. 1992 constitution now, the NDC brought up the 1992 constitution, and they never see the constitution to this time of time. So it's one of our baby projects. So we respect democracy, we respect the rule of law, and I want to edge that is why if you look at the free speech and the President John Dramani Mahama governance, it's obvious, Governor. When you mean tell me now what other stations, and then this today every Ghanaian can air out his view. The ways of this one, you have your way of operation.
What is their way?
And then make answer. So I listen to my colleagues, and I want to just be honest to Ghanaians. I heard my sister. Nabila is my sister. We are from the northern part of this country. And we know, we know that even this 21st century, we go to some communities, our people are suffering. It's a fact. Lack of potable water, hospitality management, hospitals, and other things. No, we lack it in the northern part of the country. So when we get the opportunity bringing President Mahama now to come and expand the hospital project, and they'll go for Fusu Solar Road. You can see the contractors on the road. I was so surprised. Actually, overhead. I would design any other piece of first I don't know. Go and see the way they've done asphaltic overlay. Oh, and see, maybe.
Into any plus.
No, listen, Jai, don't go there. Don't go Richard, there. No, don't go there. We all know, sir, if you have a poor mobility, it's tantamount to loss of lives. And I want it's a long time past that route. And then me by my own side, Agboja with asphalt, I couldn't that why you say, hey, this is the Ghana we want. This is the resetting we want. But I heard my sister, the chairman of PMP, talking about inflation. That inflation, let us be very realistic in this country. Governor, no, business. We meaning what now? He has aligned that to even the coastal and the frozen food. Oh, there's some system me coastal now also your business, baby. And then I can boldly tell you, say, and before that time, I needed 1.6 million Ghana cedi to be able to get $100,000 to go and buy goods and services abroad. I just need $110,000 to be able to get the 1 million Ghana cedi. Before I even get a 1 million Ghana cedi, I have a 500 Ghana cedi in a 600 Ghana cedi in my pocket. I know it will talk another success here. Are you getting it? And you should make my cram a goose about it with the same money. As I make a toss, I see. It was at the same money. As I see here with the 600,000. Because you share cement price about down from 120 to 80 cedi. We share iron road and then 90 cedi per ton, and then I read about 6,500. So the same money can give me a house. The same money can still give me business, and that is the economy in which we are living, Governor. So we are somewhere there. That's why I said we don't be emotive in dealing with political issues. Be honest. I mean, my good sister, President Mahama has opened up because of gender equality. So when I see her on air, to be able to be airing out his view by building a democracy, I'm always happy. Say, I have a sister who can do this. But see, let us do reality and be able to iron out the critical issues and put out for consumers to also understand the Ghanaian democracy. And to me, baby, I think, say, the government of the day is doing very well. The reality is that maybe you are not informed. Maybe you've made up your mind not to listen to the current development. I will urge you, everybody. You can just walk to as a babuno. You can walk to the YEA office. And then yet me exporting labor to abroad, work abroad project, and then youth in technical and vocational education. So you can go there and get something to do. I can tell you, in as much as all of us think say the white collar job is good, we agree. But I can tell you, any economy that doesn't go into constructive economy, that economy is shamble. Also, President Kufota Mana or building stadium, no building AU village. You saw how the employment rate was high because when you invest in construction, I am here. No, so you interjected me.
I've not give you any topic.
So when I see my brother, so when I see people that their party rejected them and tell that he's disappointed the President John Dramani Mahama, and Nabila said he has no confidence in President Mahama. Out of the 30 million Ghanaians, I can assure that 38 million Ghanaians today have confidence in the NDC and President John Dramani Mahama. And that's the economy we are building, resetting, building it together, and Ghana is nice.
Good to say.
Oh, so maybe.
Oh,
yes. Well, that's maybe.
Oh, yeah, there.
Now, I'm result
Oh, a shark guy. Richard, a very shark.
But if you even care to know, I'm even in the law school now.
No. Richard, a very shark.
I'm pursuing the LLB as well.
We are now the doctor at once.
Yes, so, yeah.
Asante, Richard, a very shark guy.
I know that's any Richard is 790.
Campus, where they grow up. Campus. Oh, guy, do they grow?
It's academic work.
What is that? Okay, say with the mic. Because I had the mic, Richard. Obia send the police station now. Yeah, Galamsey when him. Yes, I see Western region for her.
Yeah. We all agree say that Galamsey issues
now. No, I earlier on mentioned say this is what is going. But I wonder why your government is not fighting.
We must collaborate and fight Galamsey.
It's right. Forward this is here.
Oh, I mean,
in terms of something like this. All right, so short time now 5 o'clock. Pepe, you try one about greater or more. Yeah,
you tune into 100.9 FM.
Hey, catch it. Listen here. And you man better to me baba no one day no. Come so be to me. Hey, I say hey now beka. Ya John to me and say duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so be renew our renia. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, I say we dem kan no to me ho. Me be mo anu so hwe kura dia ka ho. Wo hwe dia wapi ho. O ka sa batete e da for mo. This way chocolate drink.
Crack shop be pay baba wari.
I say
ye fear say this way chocolate drink ya sorry no pa no ne nom. Ye be chef fridge nom no say snack. Ye nya ho ho anu ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia gwagu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne nom. And this way no ti anu a, he se kire wom, koko wom, brick wom, bibia wom, ade o hia ne so se.
This way chocolate drink.
The Uhia any sushi.
FDA, I just said you didn't crack too much to say yeah.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special ice, natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
You tuning to 100.9 FM. You tuning to 100.9 FM.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Twem so betumi a. Hey, asho. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami and sa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asho. Udan kwanu tumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hade wapi ho. O ga sa batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
That shall be baba wari.
Asho.
Ye fear say this way chocolate drink ya sorry anopa no ne yenom. Ye be chef fridge nom no say snack. Ye nya hoho anu ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne yenom. And this way no ti anu a, he se kire wom, koko wom, milk wom, bibia wom, ade ohia ne so hye.
This way chocolate drink.
The ohia ani so hye.
FDA, I just said you didn't crack too much to say yeah.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special ice, natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
You tuning to 100.9 FM.
Yo, me mighty. Moyo unoramba. Urikumusha. Kana shokora uya. Risina guna kandi chanzwa nani. Daindine mapapiro. Me mighty. Maiwa norwara. Diri kure ndinonzwa nani. Kure.
All right, no show time and 4 minutes after 5 live on NEET 100.9 FM. My name is OWUSU AGYEMANG, the governor. I know can say Asanto ha Richard Ohana Janet and so ewa ha say. But then Richard mention same through Richard Jano.
Mate.
Who power?
Oh, 7 years. What
does it? Titi who power?
I don't know the money was that.
The who power anti. Or you for no yeah now what does it?
100.
One in the year you be blind how watch you up. Mama shall say through one hour power. Mama more 10 minutes into short time, mama is 5 minutes after 5 into short time, and mama baby 5:15.
God.
This gold board, ya moka, ya boka, ya more, and ya more. I mean, from where? Ehina ya babidu, diena, diena samino makachro, diena IMF report. We read ya want ya say next 10 minutes.
Now, who calls question at yours? Is that how to ask a question? Now gold board. Gold board asema ye kan wa asemi inde. Me just say ejabo ejano.
Eba ni say
eba bedru. Lawyer Sami Jemfi where the CEO of Gold Board or in a statement by
after the press conference.
You saw the press conference. It was shared among you. Now kukwa pencil where we crowd correspondent no. When you saw monitor and all discuss here, you saw what actually happened.
Yes, I did.
But you see, let us be honest. One will say an economic development is a drive to our human resource, and there's no two ways about that. Now say you're building an institution that will make sure you better leverage the Ghanaian's economy. We must attach a national security outlook to it. And I may believe say if you look at it that angle, credibility is very important.
Very,
very important. And at baby Juno to attach some emotions. Ama obia who say sebi uti ejuma we no nim ho eya papa. And I believe say eno na SM ko. Ye NDC MPP who do criticism. There's no democracy that there's no criticism. Na say we criticisms are say yen hwe sa ebe ye na ama international community no. And now say investors no, and even the Ghanaian people that are mandate at their money pass on office no. There should be sanity. And that is what I think so we should go. Me tear when you're marking and the minority. And me tear Sami Jemfi and the Gold Board. Me as a government communicator, and that what the person speaks for the NDC. In my observation, so does me damn sir. I can critically have a PO camera look of it. Let me see my analysis. But you see the question I want to ask the Ghanaian people and the media, and then they say, since when in the democratic dispensation of this country, the IMF report and the probe an institution in this country? When has it ever happened? You see, we should be serious. We should be critically serious. Because you know say any agency, institution, ministry, agency, MMDCs, you must probe the Auditor General to do findings. Not the above public account committee. Now you bobo. You can't ask them. No one openly. Now you need the panatra one. They are based on page 1 to page 10 of the report. Even upon all that, and say Auditor General must do queries. You must respond to it to the extent that they are not happy. Before the Babetujah, I have confidence in Penyo Macken because media that be a meka say baby OT behind the console no meaning baby of Aberahu. So you are not just a dump to get there. And so if you are doing something, your identity is more important than even the cloud around you. Because even you can say at the end of the day, you will have a responsibility tomorrow. I am not just happy the way the minority is handling this issue. Minority came out and said Gold Board has made a loss of 22 billion. And I'm going. There be a Gold Board, Ayaboka. There be a Gold Board, Aboka. FAD was shifted to the Bank of Ghana, Aboka. There's no report that you can pinpoint, even report on a page 1 to page 6. Say.
But did you say when was the last time I did IMF report? I propose. What can I say?
Yes, me say if we want to really do an inquiry of a corrupt aspect of a country agency.
Yes.
Do you use IMF report? It has never happened.
But that doesn't. And also in say if IMF had the report to Babon, now it's necessary for us to discuss that we shouldn't.
We can discuss it. No, we can discuss it. But you want a probe of an agency. You know what to do. You clearly know what to do. And that we have a procedure in this country. So media say Anka Apenoma can believe say
now we
have
Anka procedure
we have a minority committee. It is a committee that's public accounts committee.
Yes.
And then a proper governance or something committee that is so. And that they must call on the Gold Board CEO to ask him questions. And all the agencies, parliament from who will be that?
Always.
So what happened? What is different about Gold Board? Is Gold Board an exceptional institution that is landed in the IMF institution? Is it part of the caps of the IMF agency? No. And so who believes that Bibi or who say can not dream be about? There's a way to do it. Now that there have been scandals. The scandals are didn't a Yemfa committee and probino. Yeni Kroma, Fourth Estate, did buy say, Minister of Roads and Highways, the sole sourcing. What did the government do? They set up a committee to investigate. Yeni Kroma, no say, President Nana Dankwa for Edgy Bribe on Nima Plaza House. One to be that. I enter this social Kotoko. They need to set up a committee to probe it. So, what is exceptional about Gold Board? This board down for me to ask something. Me feel say, Mr. Suse, I have believed, say, Apenyo Market, you have done it diligent. He's a gentleman, a young boy. It's a very young man coming up in future. And the MPP is also hoping on you. If you disgrace yourself this way, it's unfortunate. And I've always said something. You see, Parliament is an honorable institution. The people of Winneba, both NDC and MPP people are there. You are representing the people. And so, if you think your political party is more important than the people you are representing, then you are in danger. If you go to Parliament, you don't use NDC MPP's flag. It's the people of
Ghana.
And the people feel that you are competent to represent them. So if you are if you are taking issue personal, and then I've listened to communicators upon communicators, both parties saying things, and then people are being exposed in so many things. But I've always say something, sure? Isn't this our Parliament? This Parliament,
the ninth Parliament.
The ninth Parliament. The MPP parliamentarians should be very careful. Because look, it's the same your political party that voted you out to give you 78 members of Parliament. 21st century, you went for an election and got 78 members of Parliament. The NDC parliamentarians are so. Even if you take out the 78 from the NDC to match you, we have over 100 members of Parliament. That are even more than your number. This shows that there was something you were doing that was not good. And instead of you to take your time and heal from this and make sure that you have a responsible opposition, if this is the way you go, then Ghanaian people don't have hope on you. Now he's been exposed. Say, look, even you have been marking. They have an investigative body and a committee set up and found out say when you were a board chair of CEO, other than superintendent, there have been losses and monies have been embezzled. And you must stand trial. Now Ghanaians are calling for your head. And it's a responsibility of President John Dramani Mahama say the moment Ghanaians speak, you must listen. If Ghanaians speak, the president must listen.
Yeah.
So I am calling the president, which the political party I voted for. I am saying that about 99 million of Ghanaians are calling on the prosecution of Apenyo Market, and the president must do it. The Yoko must take charge. The Attorney General is your responsibility. You must prosecute him.
99% of Ghanaians.
Because if you feel, say, post Sami Jemfi's office, he will be prosecuted, and then he will be jailed. But there's finding that you've embezzled over millions of dollars at ECG. Why should we leave you? Why should we leave you? This is the time the government of the day must act. Look, I am taking myself as not part of the NDC, but observing as a communicator on my own capacity. Say, Apenyo Market must immediately be prosecuted and try to do because if you see that if losses are problem, you've caused one, and you are the same person going around making noise. And then I've always say something. The major problem of this country is electoral commissioner. She's causing all these problems. She did the same thing to Madam Nabila by disqualifying her. She's the major problem.
Electoral commissioner.
Electoral commissioner is a problem. The problem I say is that Omusi, the criteria of filing to become a member of parliament here then.
Don't try to insult.
I am not trying to insult anybody. Oh, that's what they say. No. Where you coming from? I am saying that. Please, let me burn my phone. It's my opinion. Okay. Here and Sandy Sensi, I don't need FM. They don't do that.
Okay, go ahead.
I am saying that they say you must be 18 years and above.
Sure.
And you must be a Ghanaian with a sound mind.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Mm-hmm. And so when we are going to file nomination in this country, we request for voters ID card to make sure you are 18.
Yes.
We request for your birth certificate to know that
you are Ghanaian.
You are a Ghanaian.
Yes.
You don't require our mental medical report. We must look at that categorically and make sure that we refine and profile people that goes to parliament.
And that is my case. Parliament,
no. James and J. I have not. I don't work at mental authority.
So why are you?
So I am saying, sir. See, psychology says that frustration can lead to mental illness. You know that.
Sure.
And psychology says that frustration can lead to mental illness. And so I have called on government on several platforms to quickly to quickly, as a matter of agency, call the Minister of Gender and Social Protection. It's her responsibility to protect every Ghanaian, to find out a clinical psychologist to counsel the MPP for their healing. The laws that they had, they are so confused. And so it's a responsibility of President Mahama and the government of the day to make sure say we assemble some psychologists. Check in United meaning pa ucho exam kurano failure. Uko fear so maybe cancel. Anambwa, you must always need a psychologist to be able to refine people's mentality to be stabilized. And yes, sir, the NDC one day will cause some problem. And then menu can say NDC ya scandal be kraba. Na ye be kan make so munja mo apenyo market stand out here. Meanwhile, for all you know, once you know be a deep on because I won't to me whom you. We must be very serious of probing issues. To tell somebody credibility is painful. Unim sir, it's painful. That is why the law allows for defamatory. You see, so the politics we are doing, I understand the MPP want power. It is too early. It is too early with all this jandam. I understand. I think that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is very aware of anything that happens in Parliament. Sir. So they need a total overhaul of their party. And yes, sir, we think the CBI think we are joking. Oh, they can gold board here, bay, check. And then yeah, PMMC, name PMMC. No, Obisa taxi driver. What is PMMC? No, Obisa even government officials, government workers. What PMMC was? Nobody be a name. But this young guy, Abba refine this PMMC. I'm moving it to gold board. And nobody can tell you today that we are not benefiting from gold board in kind of our currency and CDS stability. The market women are not complaining today. Are they business people that are doing real business that go for the forest? They know the importance of this. And in the case, World Bank, the IMF report on Modibayano, the IMF never said anywhere in the report. Anywhere in the report, there's no page in this report that gold board has made a loss. The IMF stated clearly, categorically, say at the same time, there was some money got lost. There were losses. And this current, there another loss in which I agree. And they said it will be cost of scaling up. That's if you have an institution that has scaled up, and then there's been extension, and then people are going around, there'll be more employment, you will definitely find a deficit. But you look at the surplus. The IMF even clears that there have been surplus of a huge amount of money in the Bank of Ghana account. And then Abba, I'm a political party like the MPP, which you all know, say they are the second force. Now, sir, I want to even enforce, say, Nabila, your party should do well. You can be a second force. Because I say, I won't say MPP are good. But you see, the Gen-Zs are watching. The youth are watching. But if you didn't stop me, how will I know? The youth are working. And everybody has seen that the stabilization of this country. I mean, I say, people.
Richard, a member of NDC communication team, and I was saying, can I call Janet or Janet? Next 15 minutes. Oh,
Richard, well, Mama, you're confused. Papa. Because Ghana, you can't about transparency, accountability. NDC for catch say, Obi sorry, abe demanding for transparency and accountability. Omobeka say, we sika, now we say, Omudi a miracle, Abuaji, and Omo. But it's not fair. It's not fair. Because Ghana say about transparency and accountability. The entire MPP Ghana for voting against MPP no. Now we can who say yem penukre say we bibia won pese obia nka. In fact, listen, metie Sami Jimfi any press conference no. Sa anajo no na mintimi anda. Because me who say this guy like this man, the place where they kept him, maybe NKSS on growing, like get some experience, maybe work under someone as a deputy, maybe gold board.
Some should work under someone.
Look, with all apologies, Onyanko Pongsi yen kanukre. Na who asema Sami Jimfi kan no. It is mind-boggling. You describe the minority leader
That doesn't
as
mean he's not
brutal
competent.
remarks. No, as brutal, extortionists, and those were childish prompts. One kasa unhua ebem. What is inside you when you are angry, it will come out. But when we talk about emotional control, it's very good for people who want to become CEOs, who per se when you're MP, who per se when you're minister, because these places are not places for children. But Sami Jemfi, on exhibiting maturity. So that was one thing. Which was saying you're running from one radio station to another. Mpacho omo mo bald heads, mpacho me mo fa me born chemi. Sami Jemfi me name say on bald head. Saga we adwania ko radio stations. I mean we can say me who says here bald hair is developing at the middle of his head. Because Nikreni say what on gold aboka. Ghana fosi Sami Jemfi what on gold aboka. We see media mamboka. Ya ka obi aka we see there be you will talk against it.
How many times do you want them to explain to you, say it's not about gold ball, but carbon, EFI, BOG, Bank of Ghana.
Bank of the Okano, the Osi Kano at domestic gold purchasing program. So now when the domestic gold purchasing where you want to no, and your gold board purchasing no, Osi assembly and down nusu at the domestic gold purchasing program. But there is a symbiotic relationship between gold board and domestic gold purchasing program. You can't remove one and leave the other. Inti sekada DGPP eda Sami Jemfi woso. Ena dienti na can say no say woko G sika wa Bank of Ghana governors nchen. Oka ne press conference no oka bibi. O say Bank of Ghana governor did something. O say ono at the well marketer omuton gold for 15 Ghana cedis. Bank of Ghana governor see on 16 or 17 Ghana cedis. And on Nubisa say but this one is not good for business. Sami Jemfi can say him no. But your sada no okay no press conference no that was on Wednesday. Okay no. I was thinking that the memo beba say this is the memo I wrote to the Bank of Ghana governor telling him that giving me 17 cedis to go and purchase gold, whereas in the world market 15 cedis is not prudent. I mean, you see, the about the maturity. You don't use word of mouth to say things in an organization. We use documentation. We call it memos. Sami Jemfi or the memo. I'm one who say or throw memo. My Bank of Ghana governor say send your woman me 17 cities. Say me infantia. Omo muye artisan is it artisanians miners are omuton gold mine me the more ye koton gold na ye beboka wo sa memo no from Sami Jemfi. Now what we be that won Bank of Ghana governor aboka amab Ghana aboka, the two of you should have resigned with immediate effect.
Governor Sami.
Look, the two of them PMP government ye ba omo ankasa like we make sure say be omo me no entra. We will ask security
PMP
people.
now we are chairman of the party. Mobile
Yes.
power.
Oh yeah, Sami Jemfi and the Bank of Ghana governor. For the first time, we will make a governor of Bank of Ghana to go to jail, so that he will know that he cannot debut. Anka Ghana yen private property.
Go to jail, kasa na ye easy mama.
Me bisa Sami Jemfi ne Bank of Ghana. Mrasu na mram make sure say obeko jail.
So onye hwe kra.
Debi oye hwe because what he say oh yes, she. He has done something. Why you? The oh yeah, and say Bank of Ghana. When him say gold market, omuton gold 15 cedis. And who call binchen quarter gold? I would turn 17 Ghana cedis. Where and yeah, sema if you have not done anything, you've done something. This shows that you've done something. Oh, the Amikano. And Sami Jemfi is the one who is aiding. Share almost the 7.6 million the Sami Jemfi say I want to gold. Mpacho fa we calculate and calculate $7.6 million. When them say about 80 something billion Ghana. Almost the 7.6 billion a Sami Jemfi say on quarter gold. Sami Jemfi say wato gold. Almost see on gold, you know, for 40 billion Ghana cedis.
What are you talking about?
Is it not IMF? IMF.
No, what IMF report?
IMF for what on gold, you know? Yeah, who say one making losses of 1.6 billion dollars. That is 22 billion Ghana cedis. omo di aba wonim say wa make this type of laws for only 1 year. Mo di MPP for chi say obi di 1 million na ma chi no akotum obi wo 1 million 5 million na ma chi no akotum na wusami jemfi akosi 22 billion asem we ye nti bi da wo awo ye disin Ghana ko IMF ko borrow 3 billion hwese na ye breye na nipa baako agency baako in one
this modi sami jemfi din bata sade no ho. And of course when you read the report there is nowhere your boss sami jemfi din wo.
No, they
so
don't have
sami jemfi why?
We are not talking about sami jemfi, we are talking about gold board or daso. And now me who domestic we gold purchasing me de sami jemfi did the shame obi mi ho obet me domestic gold purchasing sami jemfi na gi yesika sami jemfi na kwato gold na baye sami jemfi na nim say gold our international market omo tong the 15 cities and onu Bank of Ghana governor omo ye chishemu. This is corruption. That is what me I will just say, to say the least. This is a what to call. This is a well-class corruption syndicate. Mini wudie yen kanukre. This amount of money ayeke woni pa mu bottom enye say we and making sure say we've lowered the cedi and then inflation is down. Inflation here down affecting where inflation na here down. Where who is it affecting? Inflation here down and me catch it say that time na do wo ho and inflation here 16 cedis 15 cedis. Me cotton milk, I don't know. 7 cedi 99 pesos. Sisi I want me gold. I see well lower inflation. And I don't look better than 14 Ghana cedis. Where ye ko ye nima na ye ba this thing. So the year can say gold board sami jemfi a wadaso. What on gold aboka. Opia onko suru nombra. What on gold or what on gold aboka. And na NDC for kake sie 1.7 billion dollars. Into your car, mumbra form, and miti say nipa mu kasa say, oh, this one you have not done well, and blah blah blah. Or sorry, now or starting year nipa. This one should have been a time for you to use it to explain to us, for us to understand. And yet about the year nipa. Wubaya one kasa contradictions of railway in Ghana cedis and no of railway in dollars. Onim say of no Ghana cedi na osa railway susu in Ghana cedis nipa beka say na would the 40 million akwato we na say no 80 million akwato na say akwato 40 million and then waboka there be omo di both Ghana cedi and dollar adi mixi each other. They are oba yese obema ni ne dia nkrampo ne press conference no we have press conference ni nyina and the okan no there was no transparency, there was no probity and can na person on can say Bank of Ghana the same mame. This is the amount I took from Bank of Ghana. I went and bought this gold, we sold the gold at this, and this is what and blah blah blah. This is what the people of Ghana were looking for. But ye insults and trying to talk and then shout so that Ghanaians will know that they say still on a campaign grounds. Sami Jemfi, you are no more in the campaign trailer with the propaganda beye juma. This one is probity and accountability. And na senior wukasa eya wukasa magana for brewansi na ye ne tua wuka will pay your paycheck at the end of the day. We employers who taxpayers are bow down and give us the respect that we deserve. Let us know that we pay your salary at the end of the day. What's Sami Jemfi? And can you say we are unemployed? I wouldn't Juma. We need Juma. And Juma you came to us, the people of Ghana. You begged us to become our CEO.
Samia di Ghana for them.
Send na Okasano. You are not explaining to
or responding to one person.
No, he cannot respond to that person. We are all. But you know something. But you know something. That was so unwarranted. Because Markins
press conference no. Your comment on that one.
Oh, I like the press conference. He came in and he made us to know that Ghana, our monies are going into the drain.
But Sami de woni anje ho.
There be see Sami de obe can ask him no still yes he can one fan back. What boka amaye 1.7 billion. Inti me na me can say oba can say oh there be the money we are returning it back to Ghana and other things. Taxpayers' money. You don't joke with taxpayers' money. You don't do that. Look at the roads. We can't even get traffic lights to put on our main roads. Accident eba ya mamu bebre ko wuwu ye. Na eye man e wu ye because omo na ye jodifo a ye a can about ma anapatutu omo na kwadwa. But you don't have money to be able to fix traffic lights to help our pedestrians or motorists. But who was sika 1.7 billion would be betu atwini. You see wumbra na ombe kan na ye hu bebi asika no wa wu ba ye wu kan ye no ni na wa amfa sika na mba. What's I can say? Any mine bo kanu. The BI is not me. So it's not you, it's who. You remember IMF meeting? So see, IMF. Why won't we believe in our state institutions? God forbid. Me kurampo mi be dani president. I will make sure that I bring Elon Musk. I don't. I don't trust any of the institutions that are into doing what is it called? I don't trust those who are doing auditing in this country. So I will bring Elon Musk to come and start from one place to another and make sure that they unravel every corruption that is in ministries, agencies, institutions in this country. Now IMF for we say my IMF for na yenji hwemundi Ghana for
I didn't say that.
Because I respect IMF information to any information in this country, to auditors general information, to accountants general info. I respect the IMF information because omo can create ohun white or can say white. Ohun white me who say wukita who say okita krata about omo winning cases ever since MPP for NDC for be taking over. Obia kokod no ye NDC na obe winning case. Ukod now that is not how IMF is. Even the president of the United States or call into a court on with this in or court betima finding you guilty, but you can't find that in Ghana. To me, the international community, I believe and trust those ones more than our local agencies and the omuye because they are sometimes politically motivated, which is not good for this country. Minimu kesei, no one has any ill motive against the NDC. No, but with your share, minu we free northern region, kwa your constituencies and your communities na kwa share. Obibe tima swori on didi the whole day. In fact, me research our Krobi so omo friend Opufion in the Nandom this place. That place me call ye. Time be by na me num nsawo, but time be by na ye num pito. Because e won num pito ube because there's no food. Won num pito na betima I brought one to some stage. Now was why? Because there was no food. There was food crisis.
Je ho no su ansanom.
Me num sa but ever since I mean num sa pito no me num biom. But sa pito no anka ye numa anka bibi beba. Because what's sorry and apart, there is no food for you to eat. And I wouldn't pito na ebetima abwa one ebeko like 3 o'clock no na was an numaka home and now what that the following day. Inti and yes omo pepito no monum. It's because of hunger, severe hunger. Na oma dinipa bakun at the ababe 2 agencies so ama na causing a financial loss to the tune of 1.7 billion. Na ye beka omo di information ne ba ye no me yenko chino yenchi afenyo markings na ye make sure say ye be silence no obi obeka atia NDC bia yenchi onu ye beka say wusu wuko ye say na we ye say omo yes na ma close wo mouth so that they can do whatever they want and no one can talk. Even say obi send a yes Christo kan ye no o say even if we don't worship him the stones will worship him. NDC even say yen kakurampo bua e wo form be sori ako atia mo e ba corruption so a
Janet Nabla uni memo of 15 minutes na me feel say e bebre be catch you ba so crowds so
15 minutes
no there 35
25 ni nyina me di amboa omu nyina nyedin
me feel say bebre be catch you Janet pa Collins
OWUSU me that's an issa topic here we're raising Jedi Kai this IMF issue we say a T4 in year any NDC for who say asem no yanti no it was social media yanti no one from we saw it on that report from IMF me no nyina be dia dance say
enye kwanchen report
atisembo yes me no nyina dia dance say IMF a credible institution ever since Ghana joining since 1957 you are joining at WOM for M1 maku 17 times. So why are we now denying or trying to go reporter the Aba? I am surprised say Minua Richard Ekasan or Bisa says since when did we use IMF report? Really, Richard? Is that what you are telling Ghanaians today?
No, for probing. I'm talking.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming. I am coming. Please, when you were talking, I was.
You asked me. You brought
I'm
me
coming.
in.
I didn't ask you to talk.
No, you brought me in.
I didn't ask you to talk.
The best
I was
station
asking
in the
you, say,
capital. Need
since when? That was the question you asked. So you are trying to tell us, say, young for go report now. Abana ana.
No.
The report says, I'm coming. The report says can say mo di o, sa ira o, sa yeden o, 22 million Ghana cedis. Aira. From the Gold Board. And we all know, say, Gold Board is an agent to Bank of Ghana. The Gold Board has every right in this country. In fact, they are the sole institutional omoto gold, eton gold. Menu mi onotia yenyi ntimi to gold nton gold. Obi ntimi fa gold nto kwan. Aji Gold Board nko a. And they say the adwuma na hye wonsa na enne IMF ka kire yen say woni Bank of Ghana maboye ka osimayenka. I am glad say sisi ano waje atum say sika bia ira because earlier on no sika bia ira. They say waje atum say sika bia ira. Dey me person me say press conference now ye no kwabra so wadan for no akaje so nyaye. And this are all me say all NDC for air team kan ofidie no so omon kan kire Sammy Gyamfi say press conference and the media engagement onja because he is exposing himself more. Now I was expecting him say enka obey press conference no or be kire Ghana for say adwuma na mo de ma me no adwuma na mo fa me no ana sika na ese ayira no ampa ayira because they so waje atum sika bi ayira ampa ayira when yes can fa so yira ye ni sika ni fa so oni pa so masinsem de ntia sika ni yira ye ni. I was expecting him to come and explain this. Nemum wa menye no nemum obedina so enya akonya edi champanimfo a wo man mu a onwa ma wo adwuma edi yesika etua wo de me ya no yen ya ma na adwuma meka ho Richard ka wo ya ma meka ho ka yen wa nyina ya ma Sammy Gyamfi adwuma ye de taxpayers money esa di tua nika me busu me wo bia me tua ta ni aboa no ne de tua Sammy Gyamfi me esisika yira ni ebisa was now I was expecting you to explain to me a oja no mo to ho e na be twa yen any panifo adapa e wo man mo really. I'm even surprised say Sammy Gyamfi is still at post as at now. Now President John Dramani Mahama enyi nedi. I am telling you the truth. Me see
because why then?
I was saying about this time President John Dramani Mahama apamu Sammy Gyamfi da. Reason is say the code of conduct or the man ni appointees, government appointees, any ministers ni chere say more officers na mo sa office no. You should be respectful. You should be truthful. Honesty, professionalism. Say bibi anko ye na taxpayers bisa I was say we nyan to was na we yin and we explain it no. But what are we seeing today? Lawyer Sammy Gyamfi has shown say ono hwemfa ne ho. Dear omampani John Dramani Mahama aka kire no e de ahye ne say onyen own de so. Enti o gina no so aka ne bo so asem. Akire taxpayers. Akire Ghana for really. It is o gina so akasa asem we nyina kire a what is he doing at the office there? It just omu yen a omu no yen ye di yesika etua no bosumi wu a baby Sammy Gyamfi benya ni sika free yen taxpayers and the asem about taxpayers be so asem not me di atem dia what is he doing there? I was about this time omampani John Dramani Mahama pam John Dramani
I say mo di mu nkomo say
this is not a personal attack tie na nsem o kan won tie nsem o kan yen nyina ate na me person bisa yen nyina nim say the parliamentarians here omo hwe they are not only there to enact laws. Say bibi anko here they have every right to speak on behalf of the ordinary Ghanaians. And they say omaba because enye minority leader nko an be bisa asem no. Minority parliamentarians eka ho. There are other members of parliament who also want to know say edie na esi. And they say omoba bonti be bisa won nsem we ya. Sa answer we na also the mom. Sa answer we and also the mom. And see that is the more reason why I'm saying say I was say omampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama epamu Sami Jemfi because he's not fit to be there because code of conduct or the man is on for Nyajuman wa breaching no. And there was also pamu ni free ho. E dey asem na esi. You see 22 billion Ghana cedis. Aira. Okay. So what you to say sika na aira dia. Then I was so chire kwan ye fa so sika na ye den. Aira ye. Se won't mean kan ene ye wanu din netenase. And leave it for the people to judge. But I am glad to say now NDC4 rather defend Sami Jemfi because I'm sure say they are also benefiting.
And I'm also defend your friends Afenyomaki.
You defend Afenyomaki. Afenyomaki spoke for the people of this country. And you can be.
And Sami ye dey.
And Sami be di aten wa be ye. Ah, na Sami onye obi, onye mi, onye Richard. We are the taxpayers. I don't know any man. What we try rapa, we are free. Meanwhile, he's a public servant or serving the public. So why should he be there? And to me, the only person can say, if truly NDC as a political party who believes in prohibit and accountability, Nasa Asemaba, Nia Fro say, Bebu Akunta, I see no reason why. NDC for Beka said there be Nanyo no Maboka, Yanko Bank of Ghana and Koboka. Really? Gone where the days them MPP were power. Say well you free Mekaimo, who Richard Mekaio. This same man, lawyer Sami Jemfi, a man to demonstration in this country. And the petition command security man, or no says the command security man of Bank of Ghana. Simply because of this guy or my mo. Now if a banisena who they drew swa, also woman so no. Who they won't say, who they won't penny. And it's a Ubi can be showered up. That's what he's doing now. Meanwhile, during his era, MPP era, the same person, we edit here or mine. Now we're drew soon. They do the house saying, you know, Amama Kaya Sembia Musinia journalist ya or Wofia or Peace FM. Kwame Sifakai. Chairman General. Kachre lawyer Sami Jemfi. Tema lawyer Sami Jemfi try and throw the tone so no. Okay, some catcher no. Okacho say in trust to so the ya na kayemri be drew ye de be yo. Is he saying say asemwa ye papa ye brapa ni Kwame Sifakai kan no oboa. Ye entro na ye twa to no so. Anes kana ira. Ono so agye atum say kana ira. Ene de ye de ye no eye ne ya.
See for me.
Me see for me nye because me time on so ye. You see? Na mati NDC kasama from bebre including Richard. And all what they are saying say even say Scanipo Ajira, it has reflected in the current economic situation. Really, say affected in the current economic situation. Then I'm beginning to believe say Galamsey Ekosono, the NDCs are behind it because baby are omunya sikani free Galamsey. Now say reflected in the current economic situation. What is the condition? What is the state of the current economic because Bank of Ghana, Ejmo omunya say one OWUSU. I was say omoma dollar and I see in the stable. And see either say yakoto bond and I loan, cocoa syndicated loans they run your man. Say omo pennies and I say almost see now omo beton gold. No more the economy na my economy I stable. Is the economy stable? Or kasan or say ukita 600,000 Ghana cedi ubetimi dia business atofie atodan akra niamaba. Airport.
Don't misquote me.
I
was talking about CD, the exchange rate. Mention it. Don't try to.
And that's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm saying that if you're using $100,000, you under your government, you will get 1.7 million. But under this government, the $100,000 is equivalent to 120,000. You have a 600,000 Ghana backlog. And then you can see you to do extra business or build a house. And even get a car of
what makes you think that 100,000 you are talking is reflecting in the pockets of the ordinary Ghanaian?
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Go to the market and ask the people. I'm coming. Oh, Richard. Let me tell you.
If you have to use 100,000 to buy something, and now you could use 60,000. The balance of the question.
Mami ma typical. And why are you doing this?
You brought me in.
And also, what they find is what cry near my naba.
All right, we have 15 minutes. Mommy and Chen crack. You know that we say.
And to them, the media. And Yama now, wakraba na ono for say 600 never one. Go to the harbor and see the cost you incur. Never say 600 bit mass akovawa. In any case, I'm coming. Winning the cost of commodities in this country. Earlier on, medical catch us say, OWUSU say, we in the co market out there. Catch us say, we the more
so you are giving it to the small consumers 1% of the Ghana.
Besides the prekasa boy ahin, besides the banchi boy ahin, brodia boy ahin, intosi boy ahin. That is where they have gotten us to. But today they are telling us, Sikana Irano is reflecting on the economy, of which they are telling lies. And so why should a whole opening, a learned person, a majority leader speaking for the interest of this country? About the Supreme Court ruling. Me, I'm even surprised because you see, that judicial service in Ankasa menya lawyer, stand to be corrected, but how much more when Ankasa men said until I see you? Because you see, we share the hierarchy of your judicial system na court in Mpoa. Obitimi call lower court, no wako lusu case, no wako appeal or higher court, no wako dinkunim. Does that mean that the judge, the only court on difference woman? I'm coming. That's what I'm saying. I stand because the same case here, you do lawyer court, what losing. Misama the same court, you call higher court, and Masa coding kunim. So what? Ebani say that me lose one about I'm coding kunim. So I don't understand what they are doing now. Now, question is say this vacational issue abai. Omo say certain cases be or say to me international. Me what the constitution say is everybody must have equal treatment. And ye treaty will be because of a special case. Dear Yachina, wako we are banchina Yachino no devon. That be the case. Entering vacation, no shame. Now the ultimate vacation me do wasem. You see the selective aspect of this whole thing. Again, I don't know the constitutional, the legal aspect of the constitutional brain behind or what the constitution says about this vacation and then this sitting of this. I don't understand the whole thing because say me I will prefer say or maybe I will suggest say constitution is say a lawyer for a break here. Justice for bitima atenasi edi asema. Then so be it. Neso say nya sa na omo ka na say obi na etenasi e na OWUSU na dwen e dey interpret it is asema. Then we need to look at it very well. Ekoban is they are not being fair. I mean to the people of this country.
Very well. We say now what kind of so yes. Now judge and a sentence chairman want me right?
Yes.
And you people are trying to go Moko appeal court. If the changes come, the changes be what will you say about that?
That's what I'm saying. Say me, I don't understand how they operate. They do their things so because per their working. The question will be some say so say changes be bomwa. Asem no answer.
Appeal court enkoye nipa ba ko na court na so.
So
you get it? Yes. Enkoye nipa ba.
And I'm assuming no sunim say a lawyer for omono judge any dia running.
So your question is same constitution. Mebwa.
And then necessary.
And who the any said the necessary.
And OWUSU one wako win wa ha.
But so he said judge be so nipa ho hint judge be betimat na say amafia okay.
Richard of course it means who before the ni questionable. Ni Richard before no it can happen.
No.
Which I don't say that it can happen. Yes.
This is my understanding.
What I say?
Who can be being
judge if you fear banana go for.
No. Judgment.
Listen,
judge na better on
judgment.
What based on constitution and based on evidence or
thank you
get it.
Yes.
And you are not getting evidence and
say the ira share na before fear but me dey no account.
But normally yes assassinate. Richard mama mo be
so Richard so explain to me una say how you lawyer.
Oh my menya lawyer mpacho.
Oh because anya
mpacho a disclaimer menya lawyer.
No. He's doing law.
He's doing law.
I'm not a lawyer. Governor.
Yeah, me too.
I will say, Oko Parliament, they say Parliament are they are masters of their own rules. Some Oko Parliament they use standing orders, and they use standing orders on the operationality of Parliament. So as Oko Judicial Service. The judicial service has also their orders that they use, their rules are more useful. Beside the constitution, or more. Until order 79 of the judicial service ruler, and the chief justice said, "Obey me, appointed judge at that case to any time, any hour, any day."
I agree.
You understand? Any time, any hour, any day.
So
even if it is Sunday, if it is midnight 2 a.m., if it is even Saturday. if it is Friday, at any time, the Chief Justice have the right to appoint a judge to sit on the case, depending on the substance of the case.
So that I agree, but that is where then the injustice comes in, the selective justice comes in.
No,
because because I'm coming. No, just a minute. Mika, a lawyer for no mubidi asem no say you go vacation.
Also tie upon Kruma echo court no for the 5 reliefs na the court. I know that you really judgment. For the 5 reliefs. Number one of the reliefs of the bias or see is against Article 17 Clause 1 of the Constitution.
Clause 2 or
no, Clause 1
of the Constitution.
Of the Constitution.
So what does the Constitution say?
And another relief there in the declaration that one of the Honorable Chief Justice directing the judges to conduct criminal, that is selective case through the legal vacation, violate the right of the health of members of the bar and the judicial service. Say, no party say, sir, nkonfo no ba ko tena ho in at that time no sir, omun crop for leave no. I was say omun lawyers no so any judges on call. Yes sir, omun be bre. Now omun afom di no e be how.
That is it.
That was another relief.
But does the Constitution say so?
I'll come there. Please, I'll come there. Another relief in the case of or the 79 plus 1 of the High Court. And I will say to the extent that they will allow the Honorable Chief Justice to select a case of hearing during legal vacation in the same manner as ordinary court sitting. They are over Article 17 clauses and other constitution are therefore unconstitutional. So you honor quoted 17, 1 and 2 of and 23 and Article 24 of the Constitution say a very unconstitutional say Chief Justice Beyes Anoman. Another relief I already buy and say any other direction of the Honorable Chief Justice consider inappropriate say or the nyoye nyina na enye. And atembo for no court na case so there. I think let me more. Let me give you the I think I've Justice Powerman and a case in the this was his ruling.
2 minutes.
And okay, maybe kind Article 17 I'm a one of the Constitution. I'm a one who niana canona. I think I will answer that question for you. So Article 17 of the Constitution says Article 17 1 and 2 states as follows: a person shall be equal before the law. A person shall be equal before the law. And 2 says a person shall not be discriminated against the grounds of gender, race, color, ethnic, religion, and social and economic status. Until judge say we must all be equal before the law. Now some in comfort 2 now omo case dey back court now omo ka say they should put injunction and you omo case no omo di court ho hala one thing e make no a case bebre o so nobody is above the law. So far omo try asante case so omo try Richard's case so omo try Madam Nabila case so omo try Governor case so we are all equal before the law. And there is no discrimination before all of us based on gender, based on religion, based on economic. We are government official 1 and not power president of the day because there's no discrimination. And anything above. And a court judge in the can say oh see in conform almost health. And a case now. And so into or say judge in say that be upon Kuba. Near once and say any term Chief Justice ma warrant say microphone track case so before legal vacation. Say ebe do sa legal vacation no resume ya. Omo so ya den. Omo call leave.
Judges no.
Judges no omo call leave. Judicial staff no so omo call leave. Enti eni so no enya asem bia betima ama engine so bia obeka say nti no ma yem put the injunction on that particular case. But don't know the person can judge. Allah ya fan person can. No. So if the judges also have the issue, if the judges also have issue, that is what I'm saying. So what does the Constitution say? Is what this thing? Is it in the Constitution?
Yes,
I'm quoting.
So if it's in the Constitution, what does it say? And then we need to look at it very well because you see, the other matters now can say. Yeah, international, for instance, here you are the lawyers and they say court, no yenko. So how are we going to handle that?
Okay, if you go and read the case, Chachuchi Canada versus the Republic. Okay.
Yeah,
versus the Republic. Accra Fast Track Court, no. na the lawyer knew. They almost see you are entitled to a legal counsel of your own choice. But the lawyer is not our interest. The lawyer is on vacation. They say once they go to the vacation, they will come to the court. 2 minutes. So what we need to find solution to the problem. Okay, no. So let's propose respectfully. And then there was legal vacation now. Prosecute case not to take court bail. Today, your lawyers was in court. So is it possible? So is it possible? Why were they in court because of the issue? Is it possible, say? Yes. On bet me to say, okay, a lawyer for call legal vacation. For that matter, so 1 month no more con. Any question in the case be our money. No, but if there are other cases, what will you do? So that's what every how
can there be other cases if there is a it is prudent. It is prudent. Please, it is prudent that in every institution
they are not on air. They are not on air.
Okay, so it is prudent that in every institution there is something called vacation for people. So if there is something called a legal vacation, and then all of a sudden, all of a sudden the Attorney General is having cases. The Attorney General, aka nolli prosequi, Attorney General who gave nolli prosequi to his people, remove cases from the court against his own people, is now telling us that he's in a hurry to be able to do what? And the law must be observed and blah blah blah. This we are in a hurry to go where? Because billions of cedis that MPP appointees cost to this state, Ghana, they gave them a nolli prosequi. And because of 24 million Ghana cedis, 27 million Ghana cedis, you are doing a legal vacation just to make sure that your people are
now I say Collins, Max Wakantaman to me say Ginger is saying Ginger boys.
Ginger. Look, me I usually
but those are seasonal crops.
No, those
are seasonal crops.
So Richard, I say because it's seasonal crops should be expensive. Is that what I'm trying to say? And what are you talking about?
The Minister of Agriculture is doing.
You guys have disappointed us all. Richard, I am telling you. More disappointed, papa. Because I need that swore and near one mamma and you know Yabu. You know, you took granny and Capio Crank, you turned 1 city. We are.
Me mighty. Ewo ni 100.9.
Well, this week you see a begu. Yababa be my Monday. Mama Mena, Freemason, Frema Banco, Derek, Poku, Father Dixon, and lawyer Kennedy, as Antio say. Our side, and I'm Sweet TV. Femi OWUSU AGYEMANG, the governor. Kamimutus na nyo kese. Patricia, who see you, mammy, and then Friday, would you in a year to J? Aduma, Monday, ever says, yeah. Then, mom, we shall just say, oh, Jane, I know my Ghana affairs. No, start thinking Ghana affair. The Juma dance and say, hard work pay. Good evening.
And so not to win my run. Make a share, I'm myself one. About everything. I'm done, I'm a summer done.